just one bonkers moment, or do Republicans actually believe this nutball crap? And by nutball crap, folks, I mean that they're a diverse party.
Now, I probably don't look like a traditional NRA member. The media would have us believe that the NRA is only made up of old white guys, and all you old white guys can be proud and raise your hands. But there's a lot of other people, a lot of diversity within the NRA.
It wasn't just old white men who were there. The NRA is diverse. And then the C-SPAN camera moved around and looked at the audience, and it looked like this. And we're used to seeing that picture of Republicans. They realize the country is changing and public opinion is behind diversity. So they have to pretend here and there that they actually are diverse, that they actually think they look like this. When, of course, we all know they really look like this. And that, my friends, is where we get to Marjorie Taylor Greene, who sent out a tweet last week that defended Jake Teixeira, who is an Air National Guardsman. He leaked some very sensitive information online to a bunch of gamer buddies of his who were in a racist chat room with him. And, of course, it was about on-the-ground conditions in Ukraine and what Americans were doing there. So most people decided that that put American troops in danger, that puts Ukrainians in danger, that helps Vladimir Putin. That would be evil and awful, and you're a traitor, and you leaked, and you should go to prison for a long time, like we used to think in the old days, when we could all agree. But now we have the pro-Putin faction in the party, and so Marjorie Taylor Greene's response was, again, to admit exactly who they are. The left hates him because he's white, and he's Christian, and he's male. I don't get it. Kristi Noem says you're diverse. Why would we hate you because you're white, Christian, and male when you're diverse? And that's the thing. They don't really believe anything. So it's really whatever they think will gain them the most positive attention and power at any given time. They're all Trump now. When Trump came up, people would make the argument that he will say in his brain at any moment what seems good and seems most likely to work, not thinking even 5 minutes ahead. And that is why they're all over the place on so many issues, right? They don't know what they want to do. They have grievance. They think they should be in power. Fred Wellman on one of our podcasts earlier this week, Beyond Politics, said they're royalists. That's a good way of looking at it. They would have been with the king, but we all know in the end, this is what the Republican Party truly looks like in values.